Hey guys, so today I decided to go to a trip to the Potomac River, go camping with my friend Max. And you see we're set up here on the edge of the river. We have a fire ring right here. We can make fires. We've got a grill, which is a new thing. I'm not used to having a grill at a campsite. And then, of course, you can see my car. I brought all my stuff here. So, we'll see how this goes. And it's supposed to get down into the 30s tonight, maybe 32 Fahrenheit. So the first thing I need to do is go ahead and set up my tent. It's like in the back of the car there. I brought a bunch of stuff and it's completely filled this car up. And I just need to set it all up and get myself situated here, and then I can go ahead and start cooking a Dutch oven meal. And when I say Dutch oven meal, I mean a meal in my Dutch oven. I ruined my other old Dutch oven by leaving food in it, and it got moldy, and then it really smells bad now, so I had to buy a new one. So we will see how this goes. So here Max is, he's preparing the fire with our good old staple of lighter fluid and paper towels.
You shouldn't say that. We should be like these guys who put fire without lighter fluid, you know?
Yeah, we want to be seen as more bushcrafty than we are.
Yeah, don't tell the secret. Alright. We'll see. I think it's going to be a very poor attempt to put a fire, because what's going to happen is, like, all this wood is pretty wet.
Well, we have a lighter fluid fire. It's yet to be seen whether we have an actual fire that lasts longer.
Fire!
Yeah.
I really hope something's going to happen.
I mean, I think we all hope that it'll be more than just a lighter fluid fire.
Yeah, guys, let's go this way. Oh, something going on over there.
Something.
Something, but not much.
Yeah. Maybe if we put the sticks under the logs, is there like a big pile of sticks under them? I feel like we're doing a little better with fire. It's not as big as it was before because the lighter fluid went away, but I guess it's okay. What do you think about it, Max? Do you think it's good?
We may have dinner today.
Well, isn't that why we brought the charcoal?
Look at this boy. Here we go.
Wow, that's a huge fire. So big. Gigantic.
Small beginnings, man. Small beginnings.
Yeah.
Patience and perseverance.
Hopefully not the small ending, though.
Yeah. The problem is that all this wood is super wet. Like, super wet.
Yeah.
And the fact that we have a little fire going on, it's already wind. And if we were going to be able to get these big boys on fire, that's it. That's all we need.
For sure, we just need to get these medium-sized ones on fire.
Yeah.
And then we get the really big ones on fire.
You go in there.
So across there is the Potomac River, like I showed you guys earlier. Can't really see anything here. Over here we have some stuff set up. We got our water canister. Has 5 gallons of water. Lasts us a while. We've got a flashlight that can shine across the river. This, by the way, is the Stanley Fat Max flashlight. It's extremely bright. You can see the beam go out there all the way to the other side of the river, which is really cool. Shine around here, you can see our tent over there, and we can blind Max with it, right Max?
Yeah, boy.
Or help you see the fire better. And meanwhile, I'm going to be making a recipe from my favorite cookbook for camping, Camp Dutch Oven Cookbook. I'm going to be making, gotta find the recipe, say what it is, don't I? The caramelized onion and guarere pasta bake, however that cheese is pronounced. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, but we're going to be making that. We're going to be making it over the Dutch oven. We're going to use some charcoal because, as you see, well, actually, fire's kind of going pretty good so far, but yeah, you can't necessarily trust that that's going to turn out good. So, see you in just a minute. So now I have to peel 3 onions, half them, it says. Onions can be difficult to peel. I kind of wish there was some way to peel them quicker other than like a vegetable peeler or whatever. Speaking of vegetable peeler, I should have brought that along. It might have helped out a little bit. The skin is difficult to peel. So, I'm going to half the onion. Anything that's not peeled on it, I'll take care of in just a second. Okay, so that's almost 1 onion, a little bit more. Of the onion. To finish up here. And Max is over there working on the fire still, because all the wood's so wet it's difficult to get it started. So I'm going to go ahead and get a plate to put some of this on, or a bowl. Sounds like a boat's coming down the river. So let me take the camera here and take a look and see what we got. Or maybe it's an airplane. Or oh no, it's a train. I see the headlamp, I think. Maybe that's a light somewhere over here. Alright, so we're back at recording again. Train went by. Thought it was a boat at first, but really, I guess boats don't come down here this time of night, this time of year. I guess the train tracks go along the Potomac quite a ways. Alright, so that looks like it's about the end of the onion pasta, or the onion thing. You got a bunch of onions in there. And so I guess we'll think about getting these into the Dutch oven pretty soon here. The next ingredient, it says, we got salt, we got pepper, we got water, we got pasta, we got heavy cream, and we got cheese. And we have a cheese shredder to shred the cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get some of that going here. Shred some cheese to start. And we got the cheese. We got the cheese shredder here. We're going to go get the guarere cheese. Let's see how it's pronounced. I'm curious how cheese is pronounced here. How to pronounce guar, whatever.
Gruyere.
Gruyere cheese. Our Gruyere cheese costs $8.15. It's a pretty expensive piece of cheese there, but it's supposed to be extra fine, beautiful cheese of the finest nature. So I'm going to trust that this is really good cheese, and let's see how it tastes. And then finally, grate the cheese. Goal is we need a certain amount of this cheese in here, in this tower of shredding. Okay. Melt the butter in the Dutch oven over a bed of 12 hot coals. Add the onions, salt, and pepper. So we're going to get the Dutch oven onto a bed of hot coals. First thing we gotta do is take some of these hot coals, put them in a place where I can put the oven. We may need a few more than 12. As this recipe always is not exactly accurate with the amount of coals I need. So let's put the oven here on the hot coals, and we'll melt the butter. The butter can be found in the cooler here. See, he's putting more unroasted chips onto the fire.
Oh my God! Don't film this. Don't film this.
It's exactly what needs to happen here.
People have to think that it's potatoes.
Well, it is. They're unroasted, right, Max?
You should actually try it. It's really good.
Did they get crispier or something?
Yeah.
Or did you just
hot.
Oh, get hot, yeah. Or have you just not eaten anything in a
Just
while?
like me.
So you just like anything tastes good. Can I take one of these?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll wait till they're hot.
Wait until they're hot. And you should definitely try it. That's not putting so much.
It'll do.
Oh no, that's the worst.
The smoke.
Ah!
We should invent like a fire fan that pulls all the fire smoke away from the fire. Yeah, or the goggles. We look like a couple of goofballs with goggles on the fire.
It's the lifestyle, yeah.
That's the lifestyle. I'm not sure if it's the lifestyle that I'm looking to get closer to.
Oh man, that's pretty ridiculous.
So the cheese bake is done. You can see it right here. Make it a little brighter here. That's done. It's actually pretty good. And we got some chicken breast nuggets up here on the grill that we're working on. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. A bit we'll get the tarp on that tent over there and settle in for the night. Or as Steve Wallace would say, hunker down. So now we went to Home Depot.
We didn't go anywhere. Look at the fire that we made.
Beautiful. We
How
got it
awesome
right
that
from
is.
the forest.
Look at. I put some. We had some potatoes.
Mhm.
Put some potatoes. Made some chips, bro.
Yeah, we found them in the forest. We harvested them out of the ground.
Yeah.
That's where potatoes come from. And we got them and we put them on the fire.
Yeah, man.
And they are roasting. See that? They're crunchy already. The heat has reached them and fully roasted them.
Yeah, it's really good. Should try.
It's fantastic. Yeah, we wish you were here. You
Yeah.
know, we totally didn't go to Home Depot. Yeah, we didn't go there to get firewood because, you know, the firewood here is
That's
wet.
so lame.
That would have been so lame. We totally, you know, cut down. Well, no, we didn't cut down trees because that's illegal. But you know, we totally harvested.
What was it? What was it? Okay. Huh?
Fantastic. Yeah, it's great. Great.
Oh, yeah.
So now we're gonna have a nice roaring fire and chicken skewers, and also, if we turn my spotlight on here, I have added some ingredients into my Dutch oven meal here. You can see I've added pasta and all the onions and everything. Max did that when I went to the I went to the forest to get lots of wood. For sure. So we're getting stuff put away. About to turn in for the night. So the last things we're cleaning up, tidying up. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. So it's morning on the Potomac River. And you can see we have still have our campsite and everything. So this is the tent here. Got some sleeping bags and some pads here. It's the morning.
Surprise, surprise. You have sleeping bags
Yeah.
and a pad in a tent.
Yes.
Didn't expect that, huh?
I was going to use my air mattress on this side, but then Max would be like scrunched in the corner there on his sleeping pad.
Yeah, Joel's being a good friend.
So,
You have some
yeah.
friends here. You have to film the friends, bro.
Yeah, the friends. We got a couple of friends down here. They were our friends, but, you know, we kind of
They
exterminated
still are.
them.
They're just tanning. You know, they're alright. They're doing alright.
When I said tanning, we had the Mr. Buddy Heater here.
They think it's the sun, though.
Yeah. Or the Mr. Heater Buddy, however it's, you see. Yeah, but they think it's the sun. It was pretty hot on them for a short time there. They were like, why is the sun like 10 feet away? You know, we thought we were going to a nice warm beach, and it was a little too warm.
Well, they don't. You know, see this. Look at this one. He's like so chilling. He's just like had the best time of his life. This one, he's like, I need my back to be tanned a little more. So he's like,
Yeah. Just wonder why they aren't, like, you know, moving that much.
do you move when you tan? No,
I
you're
don't
just
know.
like there. So here you go.
Yeah. So, this isn't really a winter camping tent, but we camp in all weather with it. So it's morning on the Potomac River. We've got our campsite here and everything. There's some people that decided to show up at the end there of this whole campground, and right in the middle of the screen there's someone sitting on a bench far off there. They were sitting on a bench. Maybe they moved now. But I saw them through the binoculars. And so yes, it's pretty good, pretty peaceful and quiet. Apparently there's some more train tracks up there on the ridge, because I heard one train going by last night. And then of course there's also the train over there across the river. Somewhere beyond there's a sort of train tracks and all. Looks like we have another vehicle pulling into the campground. Wonder what these people are doing. Maybe they're going hiking on the trails around here. Looks like they have some building materials with them. Maybe they work with the Park Service or something. think right about now we'll probably try to get some breakfast made, some scrambled eggs and bacon or something. See how that goes. Now we're cooking some eggs over the propane grill and trying to make a fire. Looks like there's already a fire. It's a lot easier to make a fire when you have dry wood. I got the eggs flipped over. It's interesting now at the end there, they got some more people who showed up. We got a red truck and another red truck and some people walking around. And of course a silver car that's always been there. Not sure exactly who those people are. And then we got the fire started. With the wood in it.
So much easier.
And the Max sitting next to it. So we have a little bit of bacon too, so we might cook that. So train's coming up the way.
Nothing. Bad bacon is better than no bacon.
Beware that stove is super hot. Like on the lowest setting, it's probably at the medium setting. Or the high setting, we're gonna burn it. Once I was camping and I burnt my pancakes because I had the stove set so high.
So you got
All right.
permission to film me?
So we cleaned up everything. And we are now getting ready to probably go for a walk somewhere. We don't know where yet, but we're going for a walk. The fire's smoldering over here. Last little bits of embers or whatever burning down there.
Or somebody said, you should put it out and put water in it. I already did.
Yeah. And yeah, we're probably gonna go for a little bit of a walk somewhere, or a hike, as you would say if you're a real outdoor person like us, which we definitely are, right, Max? We are real outdoor people, right?
Yeah, I want some coffee. Can we stop by Starbucks?
That's the sign of a true outdoorsman when he needs to go to Starbucks. Hey guys, so that was pretty much the end of the trip. We did end up going on a hike on the C&O Canal towpath afterwards. It was like a 6-mile hike, 3 miles one way, 3 miles the other way. I'd like to in the future go to some more of these campgrounds. The ones along the C&O Canal, really inexpensive. They're really nice. They don't have some of the amenities that you might normally have in like a public campground or a state campground where you've got bathrooms and showers and all that stuff. But they're still pretty good. And they're really cheap. They're like $10 or $20 per night. So hopefully I'll be able to do that more in the future. If you want to see that and you want to follow me along and see what I'm up to, then definitely like and subscribe. Subscribe so you can see my future videos, and like so other people can see them. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.